Ever feel like your online life is a bit like leaving your front door unlocked? You wouldn't do that in the real world, so why risk it with your finances? In today's digital age, keeping your money safe online is more important than ever. And that's where two-factor authentication, or 2FA, comes in. Think of 2FA as adding a second, super strong deadbolt to that front door of your digital life. It means that just knowing your username and password isn't enough for someone, or something, to gain access to your sensitive information. They'd need a second piece of evidence, something only you possess. Now, you might be thinking, another step? Is it really necessary? The answer, unequivocally, is yes. In a world where cyber threats are constantly evolving and becoming more sophisticated, relying on just a password is like hoping a gentle breeze will keep your house secure. It's simply not enough. Consider this: data breaches happen all the time. Hackers are constantly trying to find ways into your accounts. Even if you have a strong, unique password, and you absolutely should, it could still potentially be compromised through phishing scams, malware, or even just a plain old data leak on a website you use. That's where the beauty of two-factor authentication shines. It adds that crucial extra layer of security, acting as a powerful deterrent against unauthorized access. Even if a cybercriminal somehow manages to get their hands on your password, they'll still be locked out because they won't have that second verification factor. Today, we're going to walk through setting up two-factor authentication for your Ally Bank account. Ally Bank, like many responsible financial institutions, offers this feature to help protect your hard-earned money. It's a straightforward process, and trust me, the peace of mind it provides is well worth the few extra minutes it takes to set up. So, grab your phone or tablet, log into your Ally Bank account through their website, not the app for this initial setup, and let's get started. Once you're logged in, you'll want to navigate to your account settings or profile. The exact location might vary slightly depending on updates to the Ally Bank website, but generally, you'll be looking for something like Security, Profile, Settings, or perhaps your name or account icon in the top right corner of the screen. Click on that. Within the Settings menu, you should find a section related to security or authentication. Look for options like two-factor authentication, security settings, or multi-factor authentication. Click on this option. Now, Ally Bank will likely present you with different methods for receiving your second verification code. The most common options are SMS text message. This is often the simplest option. Ally Bank will send a one-time code to your registered mobile phone number via text message each time you try to log in from a new or unrecognized device. Authenticator app. These are dedicated apps, like Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator, that generate time-based, one-time passwords, TOTP. You'll typically scan a QR code provided by Ally Bank within the app to link your account. This method is often considered more secure than SMS as it doesn't rely on your cellular network. Take a moment to consider which option works best for you. SMS is convenient, but authenticator apps offer a slightly higher level of security as they are less susceptible to SIM swapping attacks. For this walkthrough, let's start with the SMS text message option, as it's widely used and easy to understand. Select the SMS text message option. Ally Bank will likely ask you to confirm your registered mobile phone number. Make sure the number displayed is correct. If it's not, you'll need to update it before proceeding. Once you've confirmed your number, click Continue or Enroll. Ally Bank will then send a verification code to your phone number via SMS. This code is usually a string of numbers or letters and is time-sensitive, so you'll need to enter it within a few minutes. Check your text messages, find the code from Ally Bank, and enter it into the designated field on the Ally Bank website. After you've entered the code correctly, click Verify or Submit. Congratulations! You've now enabled two-factor authentication using SMS for your Ally Bank account. Ally Bank might then prompt you to set up a backup method for receiving your verification codes in case you lose access to your primary phone number. This is a crucial step and highly recommended. Options might include backup phone numbers or security questions. Take the time to set up a backup method. It could save you a lot of hassle down the line if you ever can't access your primary device. Now, let's take a look at setting up an authenticator app. If you prefer this method, go back to the two-factor authentication settings within your Ally Bank account. This time, select the Authenticator app option. Ally Bank will then display a QR code and a setup key. You'll need to have an Authenticator app installed on your smartphone. Popular choices include Google Authenticator, Authy, and Microsoft Authenticator. Download and install your preferred app from your phone's app store if you haven't already. Once you have the Authenticator app installed, open it and look for an option to add account, set up account, or a similar plus symbol icon. You will typically have two ways to add the account, by scanning a QR code or by entering a setup key manually. Using your phone's camera, scan the QR code displayed on the Ally Bank website. The Authenticator app should automatically recognize the code and generate a 6 or 8-digit time-based password. If you can't scan the QR code, you can manually enter the setup key provided by Ally Bank into the Authenticator app. This is usually a longer string of letters and numbers. Once the account is added to your Authenticator app, it will start generating a new code every 20 to 30 seconds. These codes are unique and time-sensitive, providing a secure second factor for authentication. Now, back on the Ally Bank website, you'll be prompted to enter the current code displayed in your Authenticator app. Type the code into the designated field and click Verify or Submit. Just like with SMS, Ally Bank might also ask you to set up backup recovery codes when using an Authenticator app. These are usually a set of unique, one-time use codes that you can save in a safe place. If you ever lose access to your phone or your Authenticator app, you can use one of these recovery codes to log into your account and regain access to your 2FA settings. Make sure to store these codes securely, print them out and keep them in a safe place, or store them in a password manager. Once you've successfully verified the code from your Authenticator app and ideally set up backup recovery codes, you've successfully enabled two-factor authentication using an Authenticator app for your Ally Bank account. Now, what happens when you try to log into your Ally Bank account from a new device or browser after setting up 2FA? If you chose SMS, after entering your username and password, Ally Bank will send a text message containing a unique verification code to your registered phone number. You'll need to enter this code on the login screen to complete the process. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.